Hello and welcome to the holiest place in all of real-time strategy, Set's Clutch. Thank you for letting me know about this replay. I have not seen it, but I was assured that there is no desync. Therefore, I will cast it. This is another random spawn, random faction game. If you look at the names, Super Killer Ninja is a new name for somebody. He's got a really nice rating. We'll see, maybe we can glean who this is. Oh, Super Killer Ninja is standing still. Well, we'll see. He's taking on just Gala. Gala is Cybern in the middle. Cybern in the middle is pretty good, as long as you don't go too crazy with ACU. If you want to do a big land spam, actually, yeah, whenever I think of Cybern in the middle, I think of Odysseus. He did come back for a little while, like 2 years ago. But way back in the day, he was quite dominant in the middle with Cybern, which was kind of strange. But I think UEF overall, if you don't take into account cruise missiles, UEF's pretty good. And since this is not Seraphim or UEF, the FTMD can actually take care of Cybern regular missiles pretty good. You still need to get a couple. The air fight, HAL 9000, been seeing him in a lot in these games. He's got Cybern taking on Le Pen, and Le Pen, I don't know, as Aeon, I think he has a pretty big advantage. In the past, I would say Le Pen is dominant, but I haven't really seen him dominate recently, so we'll see. Although he's doing a pretty good build order. Looks like both players are doing the exact same build order, or very similar. Styre versus Grace Jarrett. Alright, so this is where we're going to have to pay attention. Cybern versus UEF. Styre will attempt to make this a long fight. Play it as defensive as possible. Pretty sure I uploaded my point of view gameplay video where Styre was beach and I was on rock. We're both UEF on UEF. And I did lose. It was kind of an anticlimactic finish to that one. But we'll see how well he does against Grace Jarrett. Grace Jarrett, at the same time, probably doesn't want to have a long fight. Cybern is not very good late game, but they're quite dominant at the Tech 2 stage. So we'll see how that plays out. Cytheria, also Cybern. So the whole bottom side has Cyber navies. They gotta act fast. And Critalis, UEF. So UEF versus Cybern battle. Is there any Seraphim at all? Wow, that's pretty random. What's the probability of having no Seraphim when you have 8 players and they're randomly choosing 4 factions? It's an interesting math problem, I guess. We are seeing engineers from both mid players. Stealing Massacres, great NG from Super Killer Ninja. Now, who the heck is this? Super Killer Ninja. Could be, I think SC account has a higher score. Will Gala take care of that NG? That NG's got a lot of mass. The NG for Gala is also, yeah, it's gonna be protected. Good defense from, oh wow. Ooh, a badass mech marine there. Sith will take her island. Looks like no challenge. Will Crazed attempt? No, Crazed is taking like a madman. So I guess if you don't challenge for the island, Styre anticipating a challenge for the island. If you tech real hard, get a big boost from the middle. Get a tech 2 mass extractor economy, and then just start rushing tech 2 navy. Maybe even drop in the middle. Try to suppress Styre's early naval production. This is where Styre's going to have to really scout well. Meanwhile, in the middle, looks like Super Killer Ninja got that kill on the engineer. The engineer for Gala still sucking down the... Oh no, sorry, I apologize. Super Ninja saved the engineer. Scout from Critalis and NT. These are always greatly appreciated by the middle players. And yeah, this ACU as stock is 2,000 health less than the UEF. This is not an even fight. So Gala has to be a little more careful. And good micro from Super Ninja Killer. Usually a ninja is a Cyber in ACU. A UEF ninja, that's pretty crazy. It's like Chuck Norris. Steven Seagal or somebody like that. Seagal. Did I mention that people need to promote this game? So one thing I'm going to change on this channel and throughout, I'm not going to call this Sprint Commander anymore. I'm just going to call this real-time strategy. This is the only real-time strategy I know of, which is actually kind of true over the last few years. So if you're playing something else, you got to come up with a new name. I want to claim that title for Sprint Commander. I don't think the other games which are called RTS really fit in the same genre as this game. Scout Front, Super Killer Ninja. Apologize. Yeah. Let's see. After 545, 7400, Gala, 6800. A little more for Killer Ninja. Although Killer Ninja with a huge score means that he likely kept a lot of the mass to himself, sitting on quite a few Tech 2 mass ejectors here, at least 6 with a couple more on the way. Gala, how many mass ejectors? 1, 2, 3, 4. Significantly less mass has been put into this base. That's pretty amazing to see a mid player have the highest score. Yeah, people should have turned off Fataga tokens, but I'll put the replay number into the description. Got to check out the build order here. This does make me think this could be SC account. I would not be surprised if SC account had such a high score. Looking at Crazed is ahead of Steyr in economy, which is pretty impressive from the beach spot. Steyr, what is he doing? He's getting Tech 2 on his ACU, which might make a Tech 2 or Tech 3 ACU drop possibility. I don't think Steyr does that very often, but I guess it's cool to mix things up a little bit. And see, Crazed now with the top score. So it's kind of weird. What the beach player and the mid player with the top scores. I guess I'm just total noob in this game. I have no idea what's going on. Good looking scouts from Le Pen. It's always nice. Just put it right on this mountain. It will force the other player to make an NT, force them to not think about what they're doing. It's very cheap. Hal working on T2 P-Gens, and I don't think Hal is going to be able to keep up with the air production against Le Pen. The air players at the bottom scores. What is this? Oh man. Old Gala on the very bottom. Gala might think about attacking here, but I don't think he could really push through, as the Killer Ninja has got T2 PDs and no, without any Tech 2 presence. This is just a waste of units. Gala needs to just retreat. He's got the 2 extra mass ejectors in the middle and just tech. I don't think until he gets Tech 3 land he has any business pushing up into Ninja's territory. Sith now with the top score. Sith still not in the water. However, we do see Critalis working on Tech 1 subs. Quite a bit of build capacity standing by, and a potential drop. Will that be shut down? Yeah. Guess there was a lot of air there from Sith, but it wasn't microed perfectly. Bit of, oh, this is nice. This is the Dutch colors, blue and orange. Somebody said Van Persie is on the Dutch team. Yeah, he's alright. When he played in Arsenal. And looks like Super Ninja Killa is gonna move up with a gun. Tech 2 engineering. Gala Tech 2 engineering on the ACU, putting up T2 PDs. And here, this is where micro could be critical. I would like a couple Tech 1 PDs here from Gala, or walls or Tech 1 PDs. It doesn't look like either player had. Well, actually, it looks like Ninja has restarted his production. He's also got Tech 2 land. And with the gun here, he could make Gala's life very difficult. Looks like the T2 PDs are all destroyed, but in terms of total tank number, Gala is ahead. Oh, there's still a single one alive. Yep, Gala makes the right choice. You can make those T1 PDs very quickly with the Tech 2 engineer. Tech 2 Engineering Suite on the ACU. Actually, let's check out that stat. Make it in 5 seconds. You gotta do it. Hal finishes his resource allocation right before the 10-minute mark. The scout's still there. And of course, Cybern. They don't have the 2 resource allocations, so you're gonna have to start making Tech 3 power. And the EF players need, none of the players on top are aliens. That means the overall resource allocation number for that team will be low. Although the only alien for the bottom side is Le Pen. Working on his second resource allocation, he'll get a benefit of recycling his Tech 2 power. Probably, actually, Hal is recycling his power as well. In the middle, Gala, actually, this is a pretty big victory. I was a bit surprised that Ninja Killer decided to do this. This might actually turn this battle in the middle. Unless Ninja, he's still got a very much full health ACU. He's got a lot of units, he's got MMLs. He might push Gala off of this position. There's a lot of reclaim potential, you don't want to lose that. Interesting, these 2 players decided not to just deck, but actually started fighting. And yeah, it looks like quite a bit of scouting from Styre, who's now, yeah, he's trying to get resource allocation, but he's getting no power from his allies. That's a familiar situation, but he finally finishes it at 11:30. He's got a lot of build capacity. You can see how he's doing this. This is a Tech 1 factory, so his main factory. You have a free path for the engineers, a free path for the units that are coming out. Critical aspects of this game is logistics, our logistics. Super kill Ninja 48 kills. Gala has to be careful, he's getting ran over. Gala still has no Tech 2 land. And that means he's probably not going to stop this assault. He's going to need some assistance. Cortalis on his power throttle. We see the ASF spam from Hal. Look at his mass production though, it's so low. And his power is low as well. Le Pen on double resource allocation. Bleeding a lot of power to his allies, just making his first scouts. But finally, order is restored. The air players have the highest scores, followed by the 2 rocks, then the 2 beach, and then the 2 mid players, as Gala is forced into the water. Yeah. Gala kind of got beat up. So very good build order from Super Killer Ninja. Although I gotta say, if you look at the teams, I think he has a better posse behind him. Although Hal is known for, did he just put these ASF on stealth? He's wasting 25 power per ASF, and in his situation, he probably doesn't have that excess power luxury. And Gala's got to be thinking, how do you stop this push? And Super Killer Ninja, if Le Pen has a huge amounts of excess power, with Tech 2 Engineering Suite, he could probably get very quick missile launcher on his ACU, which could really suck. Gala going straight to Tech 3 land, that could be interesting. Gala's gonna eat a lot of shells to the face here. A nice dodge. Better stutter step, yep, go back in the water. And I always like the MMLs. Plus, this is really bad for the top side. They have a total air domination over the middle. They need to use that, but the bottom side, very aggressive. We're seeing Sith, the very big frigate and submarine spam, trying to suppress Cortalis, who has got a lot of build capacity, making a lot of torpedo launchers. I think he might stay in the water here, but he's gonna suffer quite a few losses. Gala, I think is gonna, yeah, Gala's dead. Maybe 100. Why isn't he dead? These submarines shooting the wrong units. Gala, how low you gonna go? Oh my goodness, are you joking? Oh, if only torpedoes could fly. That was a joke. What a lucky bastard. Meanwhile, Super Killer Ninja pushing up 72 kills, nearly 20,000 health. Got torpedo bombers. Here are a couple of Corsairs. Actually, that ACU would be very difficult to kill. Le Pen is going to join the party in the middle. He's got much bigger eco than Hal. He's also building up his ASF numbers, which appear to be quite similar. You gotta turn that stealth off. Hal, you got no excess power. Got a little bit of mass that you can tech. Looks like Kurtalis now the beneficiary of a whole bunch of Tech 2 torpedo bombers from Hal. Should help him out. So, oh, look at all those. These are expensive. Check out actually the price on one of those. 450. That's like a Tech 2 PD. Two of those is a Tech 2 mass extractor. As we see Super Killer Ninja. Yeah, that HQ was not in a safe position. Gala back to 3,000 health, making up T2 PDs, Siren T2 PDs. Absolute garbage. Well, not total garbage, but actually let me check out how bad they are. So the Tech 1 PD here is 166 DPS. One of these only has 100. So in close range, this is almost about 70% better. So unless you're using range, you gotta be using Tech 1 PDs. When you get ran over, it's all Tech 1 PDs. Will Gala survive as we have an ASF fight? And in terms of DPS, comparing the different... Oh, looks like Hal's gonna win. And a Strat bomb to save the day. Hal coming in, but Strat's gonna die. So the few ASF left from Le Pen. Oh. Gala. Wow. Super Killer Ninja. Dominating. Kurtalis decides to join the middle. He's got a fake gun on his ACU. He's got Tech 2 engineering. However, Super Killer Ninja here, I think he's maximum. He has 115 kills, 22,500 health. He's going to be dodging strats. He probably needs some protection here. Le Pen. Super Killer Ninja needs to run. Yeah, Le Pen is going to have to snipe these strats. More strats coming from Hal. Will he finish the... I don't think so. Oh, that was a bit of luck. I think that splash could have killed the shield. Oh, if that shield gets finished... Oh, Super Killer Ninja. Awesome. I think he's going to survive. And the new wave of units is coming in. What else is happening? We're seeing a Tech 1 spam versus a whole bunch of Tech 2 submarines, and we're gonna see naval mixing, which is the reason people don't do it more often. Is just they're, I don't know, polite. There's no reason to be polite. The EEF Siren combo is very powerful. Super Killer Ninja still surviving. Although, yeah, Le Pen's gonna come in once again. So Hal expending quite a bit of mass on these strats, which Le Pen keeps on killing. This is where you really got to supply a lot of power and mass to Super Killer Ninja. Don't let him die. He's doing a very good thing here. And if those shields need to recover. Oh, a couple more bombs would kill him. He's regenerating rather quickly at 52 units per second. Yeah, a bunch of shields just went back up. However, and Hal is just non-relenting. Well, Le Pen, where the heck is your Air Force? Super Killer Ninja. Oh man. I was gonna tell you guys about T2PD TPS. I'm not giving a chance. Oh, well, that shield. Oh, that shield got killed. This will be supcom. He's dead. Super Killer Ninja is dead. However, how many strats did Hal expend on that? I mean, it is a moral victory. However, look at the economies. Are these two? Oh, what the heck? Hal? Oh, what? Kurtalis? Did he quit? Well, if you look at this, he completely lost the naval battle against Cytherea. We see Crazed. Oh, Tech 3 EF Navy. Great. The Tech 2 Cybern was just a stepping stone to something bigger. Alright, Hal. I really like Hal. Hal is an overall a badass. Look what he's doing. These are stealthy. Let's look at this from Le Pen's point of view. Well, you just saw some visual on that. What will be targeted? Shield, not that. Tech 2 definitely, and so much mass and storage for Le Pen. He needs more power, more build capacity. Where are these gonna go? The ACU. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. How? Are you gonna do it? Le Pen, you're new. One more. Oh, wow. That's brutal. 2 versus 2. So, Cytherea and Crazed still have a much bigger economy. Styre. If Styre can win this battle against Crazed, which will be very difficult, I think Sith should take care of business. In case you're still wondering about the Tech 2 DPS, the best one is for Aeon at 150, which still doesn't match the Tech 1 PD. UEF is about 120 something, and Cybern is the lowest at 100, which makes the Cybern T2 PD absolute garbage, especially when it's all bumpy. The only good thing about it is that you can't. Oh, look at this. This is not what you want to see. You can't really dodge the laser. And this is a really good looking force. I haven't seen the mixed navies in such a long time. I mean, the different combinations in the past, it was Aeon shields with Cybern. Now, because the Tech 3 is so powerful, it's nice to see these submarine killers together with the Neptune class battlecruiser. This is almost as good if you would have had the Tech 3 submarines from Seraphim. Perhaps that's a little too much to ask for. And this is going to turn into a Tech 3 naval competition. Star is significantly ahead on mass over so much reclaim available for Crazed. Crazed is going to take over the middle. These units haven't been given an order in a long time. I really like the sentence. This is a great sentence. Sith is going to attempt to take care of the situation, anticipating getting sniped, which would have been a great move. And Sith, assaulting the remnants of Kurtalis base. And Kurtalis died so easily. I mean, he did have the problem with somebody rushing into the middle, but I missed that part. He had a bunch of Tech 1 torpedo launchers. He had so many, but I guess a couple T2 ships came in, sniped all that, especially when they're all close like that. Corsair is going to work. How will Sith fix this problem? She's already spamming. The loss of that resource allocation could have been pretty big, but you can see Sith totally power stalling. But look at the power numbers. Hal is still at 4.2. How the... Oh yeah, both Styre and Hal have like no power. How the heck do you play like that? You can't play like that. And it's not like they got attacked, they just didn't build any Tech 3 power because they were busy killing. And that's where, yeah, they killed Super Killer Ninja, but they expended a massive amount of resources. Each one of those strats was 2,000 mass. There's probably a whole bunch of those dead strats all over the place. And overall, the reclaim, there's huge amounts of reclaim here. What is this? Riptides versus Destroyers? Not sure about that. But we'll see, maybe Styre can do something. As we're going to see this buildup of navies in the bottom ocean. Yeah, this was kind of drastic. So the oceans and the land are a lot more dirty than you would expect from players of this caliber. I'd like to remind people to promote this game. tell people about the greatest real-time strategy in history. Notice how Gray's Chariot's right on the edge. You can dodge both strats as well as torpedoes. Although a couple shields would be nice in that position. Hal fixing his power problems very slowly, as well as Styre. And they do have an issue in the middle. Do they have any radar coverage? Let's actually check out radar. No Omni in the middle yet. However, yeah, this is gonna, nope, that's a mass bomb. Should be a big base in the middle here planned by Crazed. Probably around here. It's Tech 2 HQ. Why is he making more land factories? I'm not sure. He is switching to battleships. But this force, I mean, how do they still have no power? Well, looks like they didn't have power, but now they're gonna find out. This is gonna be a big nuisance. Looks like whoever Super Killer Ninja is knows German. Should narrow it slightly, the possible players. Tech 1 bombers being readied by Styre. But that'll be difficult with cruisers in the area. But so much build capacity focused in one area is always a good idea to bomb that. Hey, now we got Ukrainian colors. How many more years or how many more months will that country last? Oh, this would suck. This is the freshly built power. And look at Sith. Sith is gonna come in and establish air superiority. It's gonna be a no-fly zone. The Ukraine establishing a no-fly zone over a territory that assumes to be its own. Oh man, Hal's gonna get killed by a bunch of Tech 1. This is where that power stall really screwed. Top side, they couldn't see what the heck was going on, and now with all this reclaim, and I'm seeing Corsairs, bombers. Hal with Tech 3 ACU got a lot of Tech 1 PDs quick. Are we gonna see strats here? Strats. Still an ASF spam. Styre probably needed to pick up his power production a lot more. Also, Styre I think could have made a bigger play for the middle. A couple of drops. Yeah, now he's gonna do it. He's going to move his navy to the middle because you don't want to give up 3/4 of the map to the enemy. You gotta say Hal looked very good, but yeah, Crazed in the double base is outproducing Styre. Let's see anything special being built in the middle. Oh, these are all Tech 2 support factories. Nukes would be interesting at this point. An anti-nuke by Cytherea. Anything special for Crazed? He's spamming power. He's got a spider built. And we're gonna see this conflict. A few more shields for Styre. And yeah, these destroyers under the cover of air. Yeah, killing off those destroyers. If you had air control, you could use gunships or Corsairs. Now it becomes a problem. I mean, you could think light assault bots. Although the fire rate on these is pretty good. If you get behind them, probably do something. There goes Styre. What was that? Cytherea telemasered. Wonder if anybody here knows the difference between a laser and a maser. Great finish by Cytherea. Yeah, I like the way Hal played this, but yeah, a lot of badass in this one. Super Killer Ninja or Hal, and then Sith as well. Everybody else stood and watched. Hopefully people enjoyed this one.